Good morning. It is daily vlog time. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing today? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy the Super Bowl? Shout out to anybody who made money yesterday. I'm not a betting person, so I did not make any money because I did not bet on the game. This weekend, I got my tattoo. So hold on. I could probably show y'all the ones on the back of my legs. Yep. I got Pluto Hendrix on the back of my legs, of course, for my honey bun. It's a super cute tattoo. I've always wanted a back of the leg tattoo, and we've been talking about me getting one of his many names on me, and I feel like this is the one that people associate the most with me because my last name is Hendrix on the internet, and his last name is Hendrix on the internet, so it felt more like a branding move as well as like a display of love. And so it's twofold, right? Because like I told y'all a few vlogs ago, I'm an opportunist. And I used to be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm an opportunist. This was a branding move, as well as a display of my love for the person who I have been loving for the last 6 years. It was beautiful because on Saturday was the 6 year anniversary of us very first meeting and our very first date. My friends call it the infamous taco date. Long story short, he and I, because I don't know if I told y'all that on this vlog, and I'm talking to y'all about my love with him. Never talking to y'all about how we started dating. He worked with my sister at well, I'm telling y'all all his business. Hold on, come back. He worked with my sister at a at a plant. They were working at a warehouse together, and I think I was my sister's screensaver because I'm her youngest sister and her baby. So I was her screensaver. He asked for my number, information, or whatever. She gave him my information. We text for a while because I am a hustler. I work. When I'm not at the school, I'm dancing. When I wasn't dancing or at the school, I was somewhere doing something. And I had an event February 8th, 2019. That's literally the day I met him. I had an event that night with my the studio that I work for, and he was like, "Okay, after you done with your event, I want to hang out with you. Even if we just get some food, you got to eat after work, right?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "There's a taco place next to my job, and we can just go to the taco place or whatever." And he was like, "Okay, cool." Literally, we went to go get tacos that day and just was together pretty much every day after that. Like, we hung out after we got done getting tacos and like chilling. We chilled in front of my mama's house until it was like damn no time for him to go to work. It was like 3 a.m, and we was both just like enjoying each other's conversation, enjoying each other's energy. And I was like, okay, you got to go to work. I got to teach these kids. We got to get ourselves together because my sister was his boss at the time. And I'm like, my sister gonna cuss you out. My sister was his boss, and I'm like, you're not about to have my sister cursing me out because you're not working. So let's go ahead, go our separate ways. We went, and I think we were right back together like 2 or 3 days later, that next weekend. And then we hung out with each other at my house, and then it was just like, oh no, I like this person. I want to be around him. And I looked up by September of that year, and we were living together. That for me and the way I move and the way I deal with people in relationships was extremely fast. I met him in February. We moved in September, but we've been at it. You know what I mean? 6 years. We did not become official right away because I'll be honest, both of us was in these streets, baby. So when we first started messing around with each other, we were still actively fucking around with other people. And so we kind of closed all of those chapters in March, and then we made our actual anniversary April 20th, 420. So that was that. But the tattoo on the back of my legs, I feel like I've been with this man, and if I'm gonna rock with him through this, like literally him being a full-time parent and me being a part of this, and this was actually the only thing that I like. When we got close to each other, got connected, I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't really see many things making me want to leave you. But if you ever had to get one of your boys full time, I don't know if I would be able to stay. Like, I don't want a kid. Like, I just didn't want what's happening right now. But it's not a bad experience. It's not a bad experience at all. He is such a forward parent that I really am just here for support. Like, I don't feel the need to have to adult for him. I don't feel the need to have to parent for him. I adult around the house because that's just what I do. But he's also very involved in that. So I'm grateful for that. Grateful for our love. And I love my tattoo. The lettering is so cool. The placement is dope. I love it. I love it. I'm in love. I also got the rest of my back piece finished, so I'm kind of sitting up today. I'm gonna be at work like this, sitting on the edge of the seat, so I don't get the backs of the my backs of my legs like rubbed up too much or whatever. It's pretty much healed because I'm not healed, but it's not as sore as it was on Saturday. I got it done Saturday. It took about 3 hours, or so. I'm going to show y'all a video of it at the end of this vlog. So you got to stay to the end to see my tattoo, because I'm not about to lift my shirt up and get all types of nudity charges. But I'll definitely show y'all. The tattoo. My tattoo was actually cool, but what I realized, and I could just be taking something that's just simple and making it deep, right? I own that, but I'm that person, so come with me. I realized that when I used to get tattoos, I used to have like a pain. I used to have a crazy like pain hunger. And I realized that, and I was saying this to myself earlier today when I was meditating. I was saying like, my tattoos now are just for beautification, so they actually do hurt. I'm also getting older, and I know that has a lot to do with your pain tolerance, but it's like I used to be going through a lot internally because I wasn't expressing myself, because I wasn't being my authentic self, because I was lying a lot. And so the pain of the tattoo used to kind of like unearth the internal pain. Like I used to be going through something, but I also used to be like, okay, you know what I mean? Like this makes it feel better. Baby, Saturday, I was in pain. I was balled up on the table because I have been expressing and I have lived a lighter life. Like, I couldn't even, like, I remember when I used to get tattoos in the past, when it started getting bad, I would think of the things that I wasn't saying to people. I would think of the things that I wasn't advocating for myself about. And when I would get angry, whatever that did within my body, it helped the pain subside. And I would just, like, be cool, or I would, like, zone out and go to sleep. But I think I tried to access anger Saturday, and I don't have a lot of it. I realized I'm only harboring sadness over the way some of my friendships have ended recently. But even that is like, that wasn't enough of emotion for me to like not feel these pains. So he was fucking me up on the table, and I was balled the hell up. But it was cool. It was definitely worth it. I love my tattoo so far. We only got to do the coloring of everything now, and then my back will be done. I don't know how much I want on either of my legs. Like I said, I had a bunch of tattoos planned when I thought that I would always live a life where I needed pain, and I don't live that life anymore. And I got this big, huge piece on my back. I do know that my niece and I are going to get matching tattoos over our heart that says our phrase, always us, never them. And then, of course, I got like other ideas and stuff in my head, but I'm not in a rush to do it the way I used to do it. This one tattoo, after I do this, I'll probably get my next session before the end of the year. Maybe I'll try to get the coloring session before my birthday, because I'm going on a cruise for my birthday, and I think those pictures will look really cute. But other than that, like, the tattoo itself, the process was cool. I just realized, like, I don't have that craving for pain anymore. Like, I'm actually good. I'm not sad. I'm not sitting around people who I would rather just not be around. I'm not sitting around and thinking things and not saying them. Like, I'm speaking my mind, and it's making my life completely different, and it's making the things that I need completely different. And because of that, I have to be patient with myself. I got to be patient with other people, and most importantly, I got to be patient with my partner. This is one of the things that I think about when it comes to like long-term relationships. And that's one of the things that I think about when it comes to like long-term relationships. We are not the same people internally over the years. And so the things that we are going to need externally are going to change, and we cannot expect the world to just snap into place just because. Like, at the beginning of our relationship, I needed a lot of rough housing because I was going through a lot of things, and so I needed a lot of pain on the external to help with the pain on the internal. A lot of the things that I've been doing in these last few years have made it so I don't really need all of that. I'm okay. I'm okay if I don't get that, you know? And that being said, I have to I have to first advocate for myself. Hey, and this is an overshare, but like sexually, right? When I had a hunger for pain, I wanted a different kind of sex. Now I want more passion. I want more affection. I want more positivity because that's how I feel inside. I have to advocate for that and make sure that he wants to do that, which I know he does, of course. But make sure that he wants to do that and be understanding if one day he doesn't want to do that. Because sometimes when you introduce somebody to something, they get used to it and they enjoy it. They might not be on the same plane as me. I know he is because I know that he likes to give me affection. But I say that because I know that people take messages from my things. Like, when you become a new person, you have to give the people around you time to adjust to that person. And I think that was what a lot of my relationship in the last couple of months is I was becoming a new version of myself. And our whole life was changing. And it was just a lot of change going on. And I was expecting him to handle it all. But I wasn't even handling it all. Like, while I was dealing with my internal emotions, I'm walking around here, walking past his son and not speaking to him in the morning. Now I'm realizing, like, damn, speak to that child in the morning. Like, yes, in the morning you want to get yourself together and your mind together for work, but you can say good morning to a motherfucker. I was walking around the house not being kind to him and not giving him the love that I felt like he deserved because I was annoyed with some of the things that we are now doing that could have been done before the kid came. But it's like, fuck all of that. We're here now. And if we're going to be here now, we need to be here now from an earnest, authentic place. And I have to call myself out and hold myself accountable for that. And I want to make sure that I put that on the vlog because I've called him out and I've held him accountable for things. And I want to make sure that I do the same for myself. Period. That's really it, y'all. I watched, of course, the Super Bowl yesterday. I'm not a football fan, so I don't have much to vlog about when it comes to that. Crochet wise, I am still working on this button down shirt, y'all. These 4 panels have been taking me forever, but I am done. Well, I am on my last one, and so we're gonna finish that today during work. So on my live today, we can start probably more than likely adding sleeves and like creating an actual shirt. I'm excited to see this come out. But other than that, I don't have anything else to share. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all for being here on this journey with me. I'm about to get this day started. You know what I'm talking about? But I hope you have a great day. Happy Monday. Make sure you get up and do something with your body. Be active. If I can do my workout with all of this damn pain on my back, I know you can do your workout today, okay? Love you. See you tomorrow.